6 signs God does not want you with someone. First of all, y'all hit that like button. Get this in the algorithm. And y'all donate to the channel. Like I said, don't hate, donate, and comment, man. Tell me what you think. All right, let's go. Number 1. You have a demonic dream about them, guys. And this is a very, very good sign. You can have a demonic dream about them, like you really seeing them in the dream and they're doing something that's against you. You know what I'm saying? And God will reveal to you that that person is not for you. Or for an example, and this is very, very common, where you have a dream about a snake. You have a dream about a snake, and before that snake bites you, you wake up. Or it might do bite you, and then you wake up. Guys, that is showing you, that dream is showing you that that person that you probably just met, most likely, that they're not for you. That God does not want you to be around that person. You know, because they have bad intentions towards you from the get-go. But like I said, these signs, you know, because when you have a dream, it's spiritual. So these spiritual demonic dreams can show you what's really going on, what's up with that person, that that person have evil intentions towards you, that they don't have good motive, that they're really not your friend, that they really not for you. And God will show you through a dream that that person is demonic. That person is just a waste of time. You know, don't, just stay away from that person. All right? But you really got to pay attention to what God is showing you. You know, a lot of you guys, y'all have demonic dreams and you think that, you know, it's just happening. You think that it's just all entertainment because you're so used to entertainment in this realm, right? So you think it's all just like, wow, I just had a dream of this and that, and you laugh about it. You don't really take it serious because, you know, when people describe like dreams and stuff like that, a lot of times people, they kind of like make a joke of it, or they like, you know, they don't really take it serious. You know, they overlook it. They'll talk about it and then they'll be like, you know, it was kind of, they'll say it's kind of crazy, but they don't really take it serious. So guys, man, those demonic dreams, man, they will show you different signs that that person, that God don't want you around that person, right? Number 2, God exposed that they are against you. When God exposed that they are against you, meaning like, it could be anything. Like, you get something and they copy you and get it too. Or they try to get it too. You know, God exposed to you that they're against you. They're not really like happy for you at all. You know, that they're around you to try to compete with you. You know, a lot of times people, they be around you, especially in your field, or if you're doing something that someone else is doing, you know, they want to get close to you to try to compete with you or try to distract you. Or, like I said, they don't want to see you doing better than them. So God will show you that they are against you. They'll try to set you up. You know, God will show you that they'll do something towards you that's not right. They'll basically, like, you tell them, oh, I'm going to be at this place at this time and stuff like that, and they don't come. You know what I'm saying? Guys, God will expose to you so many different ways that that person is against you. And you thinking that that person is for you the whole time. But really, they just plotting on you. Really, you know, they don't want to see you doing better than them. You know, or, you know, they just, like, they don't like you, who you are. Because they don't like your spirit. Because they're jealous and envious of the type of spirit that you have. And God will expose that to you. You just have to really, really be patient and have the spirit of discernment. All right. Number 3, they leave you. God is showing you that He does not want you with that person if they leave you. Like a lot of y'all, especially when it comes down to being in a relationship, like you'll get into a relationship with somebody, you invest a lot into somebody, and you get emotionally attached. And then when they leave you, you be begging them to stay because of all that money that you invested into them, all that time and effort that you put towards them. But God does not want you with that person. I know it's hard to let them go. I know it's hard to see them leave because you invested so much. But the whole time, they were not investing in you at all. They were not helping you at all. They were not showing no support at all. You were just supporting them because you wanted them. They didn't really want you. They just wanted the benefits that came with you. They just wanted you to supply their narcissism fully. And that's what you were doing. And then eventually, when you stop, they left. Let them leave. Let them go. I had people leave me that I met. They just left because weird reasons. They just left because maybe, you were right about something and they didn't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the truth. So they'll leave you and make it seem like you're the one that was wrong, when really you was not wrong. They just left because they felt some type of way. Because they have they think that they always right about something, or, they just left because you start to know your worth. And you start to pull back. You stop, running behind them and all this type of stuff. That's what I'm saying? Let them leave. Stop trying to keep people around you that mean you no good. Let them leave. All right? That's what God is showing you, that He don't want them in your life. Number 4, they don't clap when you win. I mentioned this before, guys. People, that's a big sign that God doesn't want you with that person. It could be a friend. It could be your own family members. When you win, they don't clap. They're just thinking about how they can take from you. You know what I'm saying? That's all they think about. And that's a lot of family members. Trust me. It's a lot of family members like that. Just when you win, they don't feel happy about it. You know why? Because they think that you're doing better than them financially. They're trying to pocket watch, all this type of stuff. It's ridiculous. Even your friends, that you so-called friend, they don't clap when you win because they're not on your level. But they want to get on your level. But they don't want to put in the work that you put in. It's sad. But this is the truth, guys. All right? When people don't clap when you win, God doesn't want you with that person. He's showing you. Look, they jealous. He's showing you, look, that's a hater. They hating on you. He's showing you right there. So, guys, man, you got to get rid of that type of person, that type of energy. Like I said, man, they don't want to see you doing better than them. Number 5, they try to distract you from your purpose. This is very, very, woo. This is a very good sign that God doesn't want you with someone. And a lot of times, it can happen in a marriage, or it can happen in a relationship. Like your woman or your man trying to distract you from your purpose. Like you trying to move up to the next level, but they don't have the same mindset as you. Because they don't want to see you. They don't want to see you put your attention and your energy towards something that has nothing to do with them, because they're not attached to it. No, because if they, like I said, man, if they for you, they won't show you that they're against you. Like number 3, when they leave your life, if they for you, they won't show you that they're against you, right? They won't leave your life. They won't come from amongst you if they for you. So we back to number 5, but guys, man, it both relate to number 3 when it comes down to your purpose. Like I said, man, if a person is trying to distract you from your purpose, trust me, God don't want you around them. God don't want you with that person at all. That's a person right there that most likely they're not on their purpose. Most likely they don't understand. Most likely they just want you to do what they doing. And what they doing is not moving forward. They want you to live in that stagnant lifestyle. They're not trying to do better, man. If they're trying to distract you from your purpose, get them out your life. Quick. No, I can't have that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to tell your friends, look, man, if you don't understand that I'm trying to come up, if you don't understand that I'm trying to better my life and I can't be hanging around you as much, then cut them off. Just tell them straight up. You're going to have to just, y'all have to go y'all separate ways. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, when it comes down to your purpose, you can't be having people around here distracting you from that. Like I said, man, a lot of people ain't on their purpose. And a lot of people, when they come down to a purpose, they slowful. So they don't see your purpose is manifesting way quicker than theirs because you putting a lot more energy into it. But they don't see no results because they lazy about what they got going on. So they trying to distract you from what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? they don't want to see you doing better than them. So guys, man, get rid of them. That's a big red flag, y'all. All right. And the last one, number 6, they want all the attention. This is a sign that God does not want you with someone. If they want all the attention on them, they want you to validate them. They want you to stroke their ego. That's what it's about. They want you to run behind them. Man, stop running behind these people. Stop kissing these people butt. You ain't got to run behind nobody, man. This is a sign, that you dealing with a narcissist. And like I said, God does not want you with them at all. He don't. Because, like I said, they distracting you from what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? They always want you to come to their rescue. They always want you to, be an emotional tampon to them. They always want you to, just do stuff for them. They want to be praised. They want to be worshipped. They want to be